Hello again. In this part, we will place in the frame options title size, the left one, a label and the radio buttons. Okay, so let's do just that. And let me see my notes. I will copy the code for the label. Okay, because we already know how to do that. So let me copy and the fun part, of course, is the radio buttons because we never did this before, at least for this app. So continuing, I'm just creating here a label that I call label title size. Okay, is a label. The master is the frame options title size. The text will be title size, and we pack and we give a path x in the is not horizontal, is vertical. Okay, to be it to move the label a little bit down. Okay, path x 10. Okay, so let's see what we get from these. Let's run. Is doing the magic for us, and we get these. Oh, we notice here something strange, right? Yeah. So what we need to do, we need to go to the master, and if you remember, we need to set the what we need to set dots propagate to be false. Okay, and after this, if we run again, we need to wait, and ta-da, is better. Is better. Okay, so we have the frame, the label, and next we want to set the radio buttons. Okay, how to create a radio button? Okay, so I'm looking at my notes because I don't know by memory. Let's call this radio button small. Okay, is equals to a radio button, and the master of this guy will be the frame options title size. Okay, what we need to provide next, we need to provide the text for the radio button. It will be small. Okay, and the value for these. Okay, the value for these will be 30, and I'm thinking, yeah, I will not show that yet. Let's pack and see. So let's pack these two. We just need to pack, no need to do the side part. Okay, so let's see what we get with these lines of code. Okay, let's see, let's wait and open. So we got these. Cool, right? Cool. So let's duplicate these for the other two, and duplicate one, duplicate two, right? And give a space to separate. This one will be the radio button medium. Okay, let me change the text. Let me see, is medium. So let me copy. I cannot copy and paste the entire code. Oops, is not here, is here. I cannot copy the entire code because you will see too much, and I don't want you to see too much right now, because I want you to see the problems we will get. Here the value will be 40, and here for the big will be 70. Okay, so let's run this again. and we will see a problem, by the way. So let's see. Oh, we have this. Well, it's not a big problem. Okay. First, you see, crazy stuff is happening here. Let me show you again. So we have just one selected, and I pass here. No, nope. Now we don't have any problem. Let me run this again, and let's see again. So let's open. We have two selected. Crazy. This is one problem, right? And then I just moved the mouse and it selected the other one. And then after I clicked now, it starts working as expected. So this is one problem. The other problem is they are not aligned. Is a small problem, and let's do the small problem first. First, what we need to do, I will anchor to the west. Oops, to the west. Okay, the west means left. Okay, so I am anchoring this element to the west, to the left. Let's anchor this one also to the west, and let's anchor these to the west. And let's run this again, because we want to set them aligned, right? And we got this. Now let's move them to the center. Okay, let's move them to the center. Since this is not very important, right? I will place here a value, a hard-coded value. Okay, so it will be 60. The hard-coded value will be iPad X 60, internal padding X, okay, at X coordinate. And let me copy and paste, and let's run this again and see what we get from this. So now they are a little bit better, okay, they are better. We still have this problem, okay, of selecting many. Let me close. Why? Well, I don't know if you remember where we have those things. Where we have those things. Let me search. You remember the spin box? We needed to have integer var. Okay, integer var. Here the idea is the same. Okay, is the same. So let me just copy, and I cannot copy everything yet. So we create int var. Okay, it is called title size selection option. Okay, and then let me copy and let me set here the variable that is equals to this. Okay, and we set all the radio buttons with this variable. Okay, so let's run this again and see what we get. And we get this. No one is selected. It still selects everything crazy. What's the problem right now? What is the problem? We need to change a little bit here this title size option. If we open this guy is a var. In the spin box we don't have this problem, okay, because it's just one variable. But in this case we have three. We have the small, the medium, and the big. Okay, and the three share the same variable, this one, the title size selection option. Okay, and because of that, we need to attach the title size to the selection option to the self to be just one title size selection option, because if we don't do these, it means that each one will have its own version of title size selection option. Okay, so let me just copy everything, and here, instead of these, we have these, the self.title size selection option. Okay, we don't want to have multiple versions of the same variable. We want to have just one. Okay, to apply to all these three elements. Okay, so with these, if we run again, and we have to wait, is already here, and we have the medium selected. Why? Because the medium have the value 40, and the default value for these is 40. Okay, then we can select the big, we can select the small. Okay, that's it. The code for this part is done. What we can do, we can remove the pink. Let me search for the pink. Let me remove this part, and by the way, let me close and confirm if this is correct. So now we just have these. Okay, and this is it. For the next part, we will do the right part, the right frame. Okay, where we will have a combo box, and yeah, we will learn more stuff. Okay, so see you there.